And we're started. Okay, so we are doing week 2 group quiz. And so far, from looking at it, um, we got the first question pretty well figured out. We know how to figure out the equations for each of the different line segments because all it is just we're looking for the y equals mx plus b for it. So we can figure out what rise and run, all this other stuff, and see if you can figure them out. And we've got at least for these three, one from left to right. We have x plus 1, negative 3x plus 1, and 2x minus 4.
For equations,
For
right?
equations.
For each equation.
The only problem with that one is we're not entirely sure on we're not entirely sure on the interval, but I think what it should be is that first one should be x is smaller than negative 1. The next one should be 0 is smaller than x. On the other side, it should be 1 is greater than x. And then the last one should be looking at it, that that kind of follows up. It should be 1 smaller than x, and then x smaller than 3.
Yeah.
And that should be it. With it, it should be that should be the splice function for it. Because all you're doing is figure out how do you basically graph each of those lines. How do you figure out where do they go
And
to?
we do those, we can find a domain for each of them. You already have the equation down.
For number 2, that one's also not too bad. You just need to be able to graph it. And it kind of gives you this weird parabola, I guess.
Equation.
And I've written down. It looks kind of like it showed up on my camera. Looks kind of like this, more or less. And that first intercept there of the about 50, I think I had written down. And then your next one at your next x-intercept is at around x 1.5, 0 for y, and then it should be about the third one that your intercept, your next real point that you work off of is. It gives you that parabola. It's called a.
I can't remember what it's called either.
Yeah, I just wrote it too.
Yeah.
Parabolas. Yeah, with that as well, we have the we're able to figure out before we started the video, we're able to figure out the domains, the ranges, and everything else that we need to do, and that all comes down to the equations again, kind of like in that first question, with what it should be, more or less. The transformations, we were a little bit confused on what it meant by that.
Yeah.
It's the transformations are like what changes the original, or like the family one. So like it's negative in the front, and so it would be flipped upside down, and then like the 2 makes it stretch, and then like the -5 moves it over, and then -3 like moves it, or no, so the 5 moves it down, 3 moves it over. to the right, I
Yeah,
think.
so the vertical, the shifts, the horizontal and vertical shifts. Yeah, so it goes down, it's right 3 units and shifts down, vertical shift is down 5 units because of the -5.
Right.
It goes to the right 3 units because of -3.
Yeah, in the extension problems that we had one that kind of explained that pretty
Yeah,
well about how you can shift over and stretch and stuff. The different numbers. The
it's
different
definitely
numbers.
stretched. It's not compressed.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the first number stretches, the next one will be over,
Mhm.
and then the last one's up or down.
What else are we doing?
Looking for
Symmetry.
does look
Forget what the symmetry is. What is that?
it would be if you drew a line down, it would be mirror image basically, and there
It's
really
not. I
isn't
don't
one.
think it's not symmetrical.
Now, if it was a parabola, we'd have one, or a vertex,
It'd be-
we'd
yeah.
It's
have
not-
one. But
The 3
this
makes
one
like an
is-
S shape.
Yeah, this makes an S shape. So if you
Yeah.
drew
A
put a
line in the
mirror on
middle,
it,
there's nothing. Yeah,
you
it's
don't
not
have a line of
symmetrical.
symmetry.
And it's decreasing.
Yeah.
It's decreasing.
And then our domain and range was this. We figured out was just pretty much
Negative infinity
negative infinity
to
and
infinity.
To infinity.
Yeah, then
Yeah.
same thing with range, negative infinity, infinity.
you know,
Yeah.
since we don't have a stop or end point
Yeah.
with this like the other ones. Was there any more that we needed on this one?
Graph the function we already did. There's a picture of that.
We'll have to actually just
State where the function is increasing and decreasing. So you gotta figure out where it is.
Where
it should never be looking at it, it's never increasing.
yeah,
It's
it's
going from left to
Yeah.
right, it's just going down all the time. And our decreasing factor will be infinity.
yeah,
Always. It's negative infinity, infinity. Because it's
to infinity.
going over.
Is that all we're looking for?
Yeah, I think that's just it. We just need to submit it now.
Yeah.
We just need to consolidate all on one page and submit it afterwards.
Yeah, pretty much. We're gonna just put it all into one page. We'll submit it.
Sounds good.
Do that, and we'll throw this up too. We'll make sure we mark down your name on the video
Yeah.
and on the submission. We only need to submit one.
One.
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. Team discussion. We already did discuss like any questions from anything in the lesson. Any problem? I mean,
It wasn't too bad. It was just a little bit, just a lot of review this whole week.
yeah, that's the problem. Is trying to remember it all again. Yeah, and I think we'll.
So we is it like there's 2 meetings, right? There's one on Thursday and the one on Tuesday.
Supposed to be. Yeah, that's what it looks like. I think we missed the Tuesday one just because we were not really aware of what it was one. Or we forget.
Yeah, and do we know what time like works for everybody?
I think we signed up. Our group slot was like between 5 and 10 p.m.
Yeah, so let me check it right now.
Yeah. Yeah. No, but I mean, like, is there an hour that works better for everybody?
For me, it's usually on Tuesdays I get off at work at 6. So anytime around 6, both of those days work.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, anytime after 6 on most days, I'm good.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. 6 is good for both days. This one, I usually end up on campus. My wife has her pathway meeting, and so I usually go with her computer next time so that we, I can just jump out and we can work on it and whatnot. But Tuesdays, there's nothing going on, so
Tuesdays?
anytime after 6.
Okay. Yeah, let's have Tuesday then. Tuesday after 6.
Yeah. We'll be more prepared in the future so we can make this be, 10, 15 minutes instead of
Yeah.
Now
Hopefully
it
the
has,
internet
we're
doesn't
trying
go
to
out
figure
either.
it out.
that's what we spent like the last hour on, just trying to figure out what was negative. That's fun. Okay. Well, thanks for getting back to us, man. We'll submit it and we'll get back and we'll get a hold of you earlier to next week before we do our next one. So like Monday, we'll double check that the time works for everybody and everything. Yeah, I can still hear you.
Which function family it belongs to? Cubic? Cubic function? Okay.
Yeah, it should be because it's
Oh, forgot about that one. Okay, now I remember.
oh, there it is.
Yeah, cubic function.
What's that?
Oh, just figuring out what function family the equation belongs to.
Oh. Is it a different name than quad? It's not quadratic.
Now that third one, that second question there should be cubic because the
Cubic, right?
cube.
Yeah. That confused me for a second. I was like, whoa. Forgot about that. Okay.
Okay. Well, on the video and we'll meet again next week. Have a good one, man.
Okay, awesome. Is it 6 Tuesday then?
Next
Yeah,
Tuesday, plan for that one. We'll send an email.
And
Monday.
Monday.
Yeah, just to make sure.
Double check. Hopefully get
Okay.
Yeah, we'll figure this out more.
Awesome. Sounds good.
Okay, man.
Okay, thanks.
See you later.
All right. Yep. You guys.